Today we can study about supply curve of a firm. A firm supply is the quantity that chooses to set all at given price, given technology and at the given price of factors of production. Okay, we studied what is supply. Okay, here a table describing quantity sold by a firm at various prices, technology and prices of factors remaining unchanged is called supply schedule. Means a table which describes different, we know a firm will sell the product at different prices, at different technology and the price of factors of remaining unchanged. This one we are calling as supply schedule. The supply curve of a firm shows the level of output that the firm, here the supply curve of a firm shows the level of output that the firm chooses to produce corresponding to different values of market price. Means in different market price, means the producer chooses to produce the level of output. Okay. Here we know short run supply curve is there, long run supply curve is there. Okay, then first we can study about short run. Okay, here we know this is the average variable cost curve. Okay, for every firm have the main aim is to maximize profit. Okay, then profit maximization is the main aim of every firm. Okay, then for maximizing the profit, price should be greater than or equal to minimum of ABC. We know here this is the ABC curve. It should be equal to or minimum of ABC or greater than ABC. Here we know this is the ABC curve. Okay, then this is the ABC curve. In this curve, minimum point is this one. Okay, at least price should be, we know this is the price line. Okay, this is the price line. Okay, then at least it should be equal or greater than the price. Here we know it is greater than, this price line is greater than, it's above the ABC minimum point. Okay, then only we can call it as profit. Otherwise, if price is less than, here you can see, here it is P1, price P1, it is above the ABC curve. Okay, here this one is above the ABC curve. Here you can see another price, assume it as, okay, this is the 5 rupees. Okay, this is 10. Okay, then P1 means 10 and P2 means 5. If producer is selling at 5 rupees, it will be loss for him. Okay, then producer will not be ready to produce at rupees 5. Okay, then we know because of that reason only ABC curve is here. Okay, then every time ABC curve or price line should be above the ABC curve. Okay, price line should be above the minimum of ABC curve or greater than the ABC curve. Here we know a price line is above the ABC, above the minimum point of ABC curve. This is the minimum point of ABC curve. This is the ABC curve, and we know in this point, okay, we know in this point we know this is the minimum. Okay, this is the minimum of the ABC. Okay, then this is the price one. Okay, here the price line is, this is the price line, this line is the price line. Price line is above this ABC curve. Then we know this one is in profit. Okay, if it is below this ABC minimum point, this is here you can see another one price line P2. Here it is the below of the ABC curve. Okay, below of the ABC curve. Here you know it is minimum below of the ABC curve. Here you can understand one thing. Okay, this one is not greater or not equal to ABC. That reason this one is not profitable. This is not profit maximizing point. This one is completely loss for the producer. Okay. Then we can understand one thing. When the market price is P1, the output level of the firm is Q1. Okay. When the market price is P2, they are producing zero quantity. They are not producing anything, because if they are producing for 5 rupees, it is completely loss for the producer. Okay. Then here we know in this ABC curve, 3 conditions are there. We studied yesterday, we studied 3 conditions for maximizing the profit. First condition, P must be equal to MC. We know this is the P, this is the P and this is the MC. P is equal to MC. Okay. Then quantity. Then another point, it should not be non-decreasing. We know here it is increasing. Okay, SMC is increasing. Then another point, Q1 is, where is the Q1 point? It is where MC touches the P. Okay, that reason this quantity also profit maximizing point. Then here 3 conditions are satisfying. Okay, then this is the short run curve. Here we can understand this is the short run marginal cost curve. This is the short run average cost curve, and this is the average variable cost curve. This is the price line. Okay. Then when the price is less than the minimum of ABC, we know this is the less than the minimum of ABC. There profit is low, profit is zero. That reason it should be like this. Here you can see some dotted line. Okay. If it is like this means completely loss. If the line is like this, okay, price line P2, if it is like this below ABC means it is completely loss. Then at least it should be like this, means at least it should touch the minimum point of ABC. This is the minimum point. Price should touch the minimum point of the ABC. Otherwise it is completely loss. Okay. Because of that reason only here it is zero output, means firm is not ready to produce anything in this price. Okay, if it is below ABC here or anywhere, any point below ABC, below this point, it should be loss. Producer will not produce, means they will not continue production. Okay, that reason here it is zero output. Okay, now we can study. Then this, we know this is the supply curve. Okay, this short run marginal cost curve we are calling a supply curve. We know this is the supply curve. This is the supply curve, and this one is the supply curve. This MC curve, short run marginal cost curve, is the supply curve. Okay. Then next one is long run supply curve of a firm. Here you can see long run marginal cost curve and long run average cost curve. This is the price line P1 and P2. Okay. The figure shows the output level chosen by a profit maximizing firm. 2 values are there, P1 and P2. When the market price is P1, the output level of the firm is Q1. When the price is Q1, suppose this one is 10. Okay, price is 10. That time quantity production is Q1. When the price is P2, firm produces zero output, not producing anything. What is the reason? Because we know 3 conditions are there. These 3 conditions also need to satisfy. Which are the condition? P should be equal to MC. This is the price line and this is the MC. Price should be equal to MC, and another one condition, it should be non-decreasing, it should be increasing. Here we know it is increasing. This line is not touching the price line. Because of this reason, here production is 0. Here production, this is in when price is P1, that time quantity is Q1. Okay, here production is 0. Here production is 0 and here it is Q1. Okay, then price greater than or equal to minimum of LRAC. This is the LRAC curve. Okay, then if it is minimum of LRAC also, they can maximize profit, but they need to satisfy 3 conditions. We know the 3 condition. Okay, need to means these are the 3 conditions. We already yesterday last class we studied about these 3 conditions. They need to satisfy this condition 3. This is the third condition. It should be equal or greater than ABC. Okay, these are the 3 conditions. Okay, these 3 conditions need to satisfy. Okay, the price P must be equal to MC and marginal cost must be non-decreasing. Then P must be greater than average variable cost, and price in long run price must be greater than average cost curve. Then we know here, we know where is the average cost curve and where is the LRMC curve. Means it should be, price should be greater than LRAC curve. It should be at least above this one. Okay, it should touch LRMC should touch, LRMC should touch price line. Okay, these are the main condition. Price is less than LRAC means, if it is less than this point means it is loss only. Means here we can see long run supply curve of the firm. This LRMC curve is the long run supply curve of the firm. Okay, and long run average cost is represented by the bold line. You can see another line. Here you can see the long run average cost curve. Okay, when LRMC curve above that LRAC, that time production will be long run supply curve, production will be profitable. If the LRAC is this price is below the LRAC, that time output will be 0. Okay, then next one shutdown point we can study in next class.